Gonzaga men's basketball head coach Mark Few finishes runner-up for the AP Coach of the Year award. I think he should have won it, and I'll tell you why.
Plus, Gonzaga is finding a unique way to bring fans together. We'll explain how you can watch the game with other people right from your living room.
I wish the Zags all the best and, just stay in the moment.
Well wishes for the Zags. We're hearing tonight from one basketball team who was also undefeated the year they took home the national title.
And what a day today was. Very, very warm. We're tracking sunshine on Friday and a look at your Easter weekend forecast next. And you are taking a live look at Indianapolis right now. This weekend, Gonzaga will take on UCLA in the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. The Bulldogs have not lost a game all season long, and they are showing no signs of slowing down. You can watch the Final Four matchup this coming Saturday right here on KREM 2, game time 5:34. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for staying with us on KREM 2 News at 6. I'm Tom Sherry.
It's good to have you here tonight. I'm Whitney Ward. We begin our coverage this evening in Indianapolis, where awards for this college basketball season are starting to be announced.
But when one of those awards came out today, it was a surprise to many Gonzaga fans. And that's where we turn to Mark Hanrahan and Brenna Green from Indy tonight to tell us more.
Yes, good evening from downtown Indianapolis outside of Lucas Oil Stadium. The Associated Press announced their Coach of the Year award today, and somehow the head coach of the nation's lone undefeated team did not get that award.
Yeah, Michigan's Juwan Howard was the winner. Howard did overachieve with his Michigan team this year. They were ranked number 25 coming into the season and ended up getting a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. However, they did lose in the Elite Eight. Howard didn't just win the award either. It was kind of a landslide as he received 35 of the possible 63 votes. Mark Few received 16 and Alabama's Nate Oates and Baylor's Scott Drew received 5 apiece. Understandably, though, giving the award to Juwan Howard caught some people off guard simply because of the historic season Few's having. It prompted prominent college basketball voice Mark Titus to tweet, "Great effort from Mark Few," but in the end, he just wasn't undefeated enough. And, that's a rough go right there. That's very rough for Mark. The Naismith Coach of the Year award, that gets announced tomorrow, so we'll see if Coach Few wins that. A lot of times with these awards, though, once it goes to one person, it just continually keeps going to that person if, they're all in the same category.
A bit of a head scratcher, it seems, for sure, Brenna. By the way, Gonzaga 30-0 right now, and they're just 2 wins away from doing something that hasn't been done in 45 years. The Indiana Hoosiers of 1976 are college basketball's last perfect team. Well, today I spoke with a member of that squad, and I asked him about that experience. And I also asked him what he thought about Gonzaga being on the cusp of going unbeaten.
If they do that, they'd be the first team to do that since your team back in '76.
Yes, and it'll be a great thing. I look forward to it.
Captured in this black and white photo, Quinn Buckner on the right, his teammates Scott May and their coach Bobby Knight cut the nets down in Philadelphia after beating Michigan to win the national title. The year was 1976.
And Indiana is the national champion.
It capped off a perfect season for the Hoosiers. Indiana went 32-0 that year, something no college team has done since. But this year, Gonzaga is knocking on the door, and Buckner says he's rooting for them.
It's one of those things like everything else in life. Everything changes, but it doesn't, I don't think it denigrates or says anything less about the 76 team. It just says that there's another team that has gone undefeated. More importantly, winning the national championship.
Buckner knows a few things about winning championships. He won state titles in high school basketball and football, a national title in college basketball, an Olympic gold medal, and an NBA championship. That's him next to Larry Bird. It's why when people ask him about the Hoosiers' perfect season, he tells them what he really cared about was winning the title.
It is important to me because it was along the way to win the NCAA championship. Short of that, being undefeated wasn't important. I was more interested in winning the championship because that's my dad raised me that way.
Buckner, who now works as a TV analyst for the Indiana Pacers, says he's impressed with Gonzaga's play this year and that they have the ingredients to win the title. But at this point, he says, that shouldn't be the focus.
Stay in the moment. Don't get looking ahead about being undefeated. Stay in the moment. Stay in the possession. and win that possession. That's all you can do.
45 years ago, Buckner and the Hoosiers pulled off a perfect season. Gonzaga is now just 2 wins away from doing what no other team has done since.
I wish the Zags all the best and, just stay in the moment.
Buckner did say, even though Gonzaga is really good this year, like the Hoosiers were really good back in 1976, going unbeaten requires some luck. So he said the Bulldogs will certainly need some luck if they're going to win out the rest of the season.
And their next game, of course, is UCLA. That game tips right here on KREM 2 at 5:34 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday. For Mark Hanrahan, I'm Brenna Green reporting in Indianapolis. Back to you guys.
Thank you to you both. And of course, since we all cannot be together to watch the Zags play as we would normally love to do, Gonzaga University has now created a way to watch and celebrate together virtually. And it's all free for you to be a part of too.
KREM 2's Amanda Rowley shares a sneak peek at what Zag fans can expect in this virtual experience on Saturday.
Watching the Zags play this year is completely different, to say the least. And while we all may not be able to gather in the same typical spaces like the McCarthy Center or here at Jack and Dan's, this weekend you will be able to feel like you're sitting right here, but virtually.
The Zag Madness virtual experience is a new way to unite Zag Nation for the Final Four game this Saturday. Once you register online for free, you'll be able to access pregame rally features starting Saturday morning. They include 360-degree immersive views inside Jack and Dan's, the McCarthy Athletic Center, and Hemmingson Center.
We were thinking, how can we bring Zag Nation together in this current environment? We thought, well, let's do it virtually, but let's do something different because everybody's tired of the standard Zoom meetings.
Dave Sontag with Gonzaga University Marketing says each virtual area has a variety of activities Gonzaga fans will enjoy, such as a virtual photo booth, a buzzer beater game, and you can even buy a drink at Jack and Dan's.
It'd be cool to allow folks to go into Jack and Dan's. You can go right up to the bar and buy a beverage for a Bulldog, and the proceeds will go to student scholarships.
The pregame rally also features a virtual Kennel and Nike fan room to discuss and chat with other fans.
The Kennel Club fan room is going to have some alums who actually started the Kennel Club back in the day, as well as some of our current Kennel Club student leaders.
The virtual doors open at 10:30 a.m. You can hang out with other Zag fans here before, during, and after the game.
It's kind of a way to keep Gonzaga with you at home throughout the day.
Now, if you would like to register for the pregame rally, we can send you the link. Just text the word ZAGS to 509-448-2000, and we'll send that link directly to your phone. Reporting at Gonzaga University, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Well, kudos to them for coming up with a great event and a way to celebrate virtually, because I know a lot of people are looking for a way to kind of enjoy the camaraderie.
And that Kennel Club fan room is,
cool.
That's worth the zero price of admission,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Because the Kennel Club is just great, and the guys who started it, well done.
Very cool. Hey, I was just noticing the anemometers there. They're kind of spinning.
Look at you with the anemometer.
I learned that from this one here.
I love that wind measuring device. Yeah, they're just cooking right now. I'm going to show you the peak wind gusts that we saw in the Spokane area here in just a few moments. Headlines calling for mild temperatures early this evening, and then we'll look for sun and some high clouds tomorrow. Won't be quite as warm as tomorrow, but still above average, and I think we'll get into the low 60s. Mostly cloudy skies expected for your Easter weekend. Right now we're at 60 degrees under cloudy skies. You can see the wind, the average wind speed is out of the west-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Boy, it sure looks like it's blowing a lot harder over in Coeur d'Alene. We'll look for temperatures in the 40s later this evening, then 38 the overnight low, 61 the expected high tomorrow, again with sun and high clouds at times. When we look ahead to the weekend forecast, I've got 63 on Saturday, mostly cloudy on Sunday. We'll look for a daytime high of 59. Here on the 6 o'clock broadcast, we bring you a 10-day outlook, and I'll show you that coming up in just a couple of minutes.